Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Honan. I would like to thank you for following us from the beginning of our character education from chapter 1 until chapter 9. So today we are going to cover chapter 9 titled Absolute Sex. And before then, I would like to invite you once again to go to our YouTube page and then subscribe and share and comment our YouTube channel, our videos. The more you like, you comment, you share, the more you help other people also to benefit. And what you are doing, not just for you, but it's like saving money in heavenly bank account. So may God bless you. So today we are going to cover chapter 9, Absolute Sex. So we all know that free sex destroys families, all values, and all four loves. So free sex is not absolute sex. Free sex destroys everything. Absolute sex. There is an absolute requirement that all people must fulfill, no matter who they are, which is the model of absolute sex. The first stage in maintaining sexual purity prior to get married. Second is the fidelity in the love of husband and wife. Dr. Moon, Tanya Moon said this in November 21st, 2006. And there it is very clear. Absolute set. What does it include? 1. Purity before marriage. And second, faithful in marriage. Absolute set. Absolute goodness. Holy, heavenly, safe. Absolute says, before marriage, no sex. After marriage, no sex outside marriage. Okay? So we should know that clearly. Even some world scriptures have said that within the bound of marriage, sex is a blessing and it is good. Sex outside of marriage is wrong. The warnings about illicit sex use the strongest language possible, often in terms of life and death. So, sex outside marriage is a wrong sex, is not absolute sex. Hence, this is not a good sex. Proper human sexuality. All religions affirm the holiness and the sacredness of love within marriage. We are going to raise some of the major religions which talk about the absolute sex in marriage. Hinduism. I am he, you are she. I am sun, you are the sea. I am heaven, you are earth. We two shall here together dwell, becoming parent of our children. We two, not we three, not we four. We two, husband and wife, man and woman. It's very clear. Judaism said, "Bless art thou, O Lord, King of the universe. The created might enjoy bridegroom and bride, gladness, jubilation, dancing, and delight, love and brotherhood, peace and fellowship." All religion has said it. This world was created in order to realize love centered on the family. This is the purpose of the creation of the universe. This world was created in order to realize love centered on the family. Family is the beginning of everything. Family is the school of peace, school of love, school of forgiveness. Only in family our character is formed. If you are a good person today, it's in the family you have learned it or you have inherited this from. So family is a base, is the foundation of a nation. If in such a nation that is not a good families, then this nation is predestined to demolish. In proper human sexuality, all religions also warns about misusing love outside marriage. Do not misuse love. When unrighteous disorder prevail, the woman sin and are impure. This disorder carries down to hell the family, destroy the righteousness of birth. That means what? Simply, when, for example, a woman misuse his sexual organ parts, then this creates a kind of disorder and lead all this family to the hell. And anything come from that. A birth is not a good one. Same for the man also. Better to swallow a red-hot iron ball which will consume one like a flame of fire than to be immoral. The immorality, misuse of sex, of love is very critical, very dangerous sin. He who destroys life, who alters life, who takes what is not given to him, who goes to the wife of another, who gets drunk with strong drinks, who gives up, he dipped up the very roots of his life. Prostitution is the head, greatest of evil. In Chinese, a famous Chinese proverb, prostitution is the head of evil, the greatest of evil. So you can understand, prostitution is very, very dangerous, very, very evil sin. That is why misusing our sexual organ is very, very dangerous for us and for our descendants. It is better to die than to indulge in partaking of forbidden, lustful pleasure. Are we on the same page? Adultery is the worst deed that man and a tyrant committed. Adultery is the worst deed that man and tyrant commit. So we can see the highest, the dangerous, highest level of adultery, of misuse of our sexual organ. Even in the 10 Commandments of Moses, it is written, "You shall not commit adultery. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife or property." In 1 Corinthians 6 and chapter 6 verse 18, flee from sexual immorality. All other sins a man commits are outside his blood, but he who sins sexually sins against his own body. So we can see Matthew 5:27 says, "You have heard that it is what said, you shall not commit adultery. But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery." So we should know that it's very, very important not to misuse our love, our sexual organ. In Quran 17:32, "Do not come near adultery, for it is a shameful deed and an evil, opening the road to other evils." Do not commit fornication. The penalty on the day of judgment will be doubled. So there are a lot of things. So family, essential for society. If we agree that family is the base, essential for the society, so why should we allow ourselves to involve in adultery, to misuse of a sexual organ? Why should we covet free sex today? It's not good. Immorality and licentiousness in the personal lives of adults ultimately destroy the lives of their children. The reason today's society does not have a level of happiness to match its level of material influence is that families are being destroyed. And that is the truth. Families have been destroyed by the misuse of sexual organ. That is why no family value today, no moral value, so no good character of people in society, and that leads to what? The destruction of the world. Thank you so much for listening to our chapter 9, which is absolute sex. So I thank you all for following us from the beginning to the end. I would like to invite you also to support by liking, subscribing, and sharing our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and see you in next video, chapter 10 tomorrow. Bye bye.